Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm burning the midnight oil. I want to talk about 10 names. Tomorrow, we have 4 picks in the top 100. 4 picks in the top 100, y'all. So, Micah Parsons was the pick tonight at 12. And guess what, guys? The more you sit and think about it, the more it kind of makes sense. Now, was he the original pick? Absolutely not. We got wiped out of the corners, though, guys. Carolina got us. Surtain got us. Carolina got us, then Denver got Surtain. So they wiped us out. That's the draft. And the funny thing about the draft is like this is like we spend, months at a time being pundits, being fans of this game. You guys, tapping with me. Thank you guys for rocking with me. You know what I mean? Like this has been dope. I was just on Vash's channel. I'm doing a little roundup here, wrap up here right now. But the crazy thing is like we spend this time falling and becoming attached with players. Well, guess what? Other teams like those players as well. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just the facts. Other teams like those players, and what happens is you may not like a player as much, but then when he's on your team, you better find out a reason to like him. You better find out a reason to love him. And the crazy thing about it is, if you go back and watch my last mock draft on the channel, I gave us Micah Parsons. So I was prepared. Now again, with Slater on the board, if you watch my live reaction, I was kind of like, but I've been texting with Joe, texting with a couple other buddies. I went on Vach's show. I got a few nuggets for you guys, man, that I think that you guys will like about Parsons. Then I'll talk about these 10 names because guess what? We got picks we can hit in the second and third round. 4 picks in the second and the third rounds. Like, you mean to tell me Micah Parsons with an extra third round pick that could be a starter? Thank you, Philly. Let's get it. Okay, so first things first. As a sophomore, he's the first bucket. So now think about this. All the linebackers that have come, Sean Lee, who just retired, all the linebackers that have come out of Penn State, he was the only sophomore to win the Buckets Award. That's crazy. As a freshman, he led Penn State in tackles. That's crazy. And then another little nugget, he came to Penn State as a D end. To be able to move as to an in space linebacker, the 4.3 speed is real. So I got a buddy who goes to Penn State right now, and he plays football. He's played against Micah, and he told me, and his name's Rasheed Walker. He'll be coming out in the draft next year. And you know what he told me? He said, "Dog, Micah Parsons. We used to do inside run period because he plays tackle." He said, "Listen, Micah was so fast to the ball that basically the coaches we couldn't even get through the whole period because he was blowing the play up so much at practice." Another thing about Parsons is that he told me that even if he takes a bad angle, he's so fast that he always ends up making the play. And space, coverage, and the fact that he's only been playing linebacker for 2 years and he's already this like polished, he hadn't even been playing the position that long. So maybe that's why, some of us had seen some of the inconsistencies in his game. But to be 248 and run a 4.3, that's just unreal. That's like he should be a 5-star running back. Like, what are we talking about here? So I think the goal, Dallas wanted to bring speed on this team. If you listen to Bucky Brooks talk about Parsons, he gave the grade of an A+. Bucky Brooks has been doing this a long time. He said Dallas has just got probably, for his money, the best defensive player in this draft. He just is that sold on him. Lance Zierlein gave it a great grade. So let's just stay patient. Let's stay patient. I know we're going to hear all the stuff about, the off the field, blah, 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 whatever. Let's just stay patient. Let me get through these names, guys. I had them on the bottom of the screen while I was talking. Names available that we could possibly hit in the third or the second round. We gotta win this round. DB, I said DB, whether it's safety or corner, D tackle, end. Out of 4 picks, make it happen, Dallas. Javon Holland, he's still there. It's crazy, guys. Joker and Trevon Moore are still on the board. Like, I'm good. Like, when you guys wake up in the morning and watch this video, we are good. Trust me. Thank you, Philly. You guys are idiots. Thank you, Howie. Thank you for giving us the 3rd round pick because we draft better than y'all. Javon Holland, safety out of Oregon. Asante Samuels. Carlos Basham is still there. Richie Grant. Y'all know how I feel about Richie. Come on, Richie. Come on over. Kelvin Joseph, that's fat man. Well, that's Voch's guy, fat man. What's his name? Fat man Scoop, not fat man Scoop. What is it? Fat man something fat man, fat. I don't know why. Why they call him fat? Because he's not even fat. Kelvin Joseph is a really good player. Kentucky DB. Andre Cisco, Elijah Molden, Ardarius Washington still on the board. Marvin Wilson, Jamar Johnson, and those are just my first round targets. I mean, my second round targets. There's still so many names that we could come out with tomorrow. Like, you guys give me some names in the comments, man. I mean, Joe Tryon is there. I don't think that Dallas has to trade up any higher to get one of these guys because a good name is going to fall to you. So, anyway, Cowboys fans, I'm just really excited. I know folks' initial reaction wasn't to be super, super happy because guess what? You may have wanted another pick besides Parsons, but guess what? I'm grading this pick. I'm going to give it a B+, just for thinking outside of the box. And if he hits, if his ceiling is through the roof, if he hits, you have a generational talent that you just can't coach 4.3 speed. You could train. It's just either you have it or you don't. Like, that's faster than Patrick Surtain. What are we talking about? It's your boy Foots. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm coming back. I know my eyes red. I know all that, but I'm gonna give y'all this content because I love y'all. Y'all show me love, man. All that peace and love. Let's get it.